from class 9th. Today we are celebrating Constitution Day of India, also known as Samvidhan Divas, was observed on 26th November 2023 and celebrated on the campus of Sadhana School, Kadari.
Constitution. So the Constitution of India is the supreme of law of India. It's the framework of political code, structure, procedure of powers of government institutions. And it sets out fundamental duties, fundamental rights, directive principles and duties of citizens, etc. So this is about the Constitution, and let us know about the Constituent Assembly. So we have a doubt that how the Constitution was prepared and formed. So the Constitution was formed and adopted by Constituent Assembly. The Constituent Assembly was formed in 1946. The Babu Rajendra Prasad was the chairman of Constituent Assembly. And the members of Constituent Assembly were elected by provinces under British rule and all princely states together. Here, princely states means the states which are in India. And 292 members from British rule and 93 members from princely states and 23 members from scheduled castes. And drafting committee. What is drafting committee means? Here, the drafting committee was set up under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So we all know about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He is the chairman of drafting committee. So the constitution was prepared by drafting committee. The members of drafting committee were elected by Constituent Assembly. The drafting committee took nearly 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to complete the whole Indian constitution. And the drafting committee made the Indian constitution over 11 sessions over 165 days to spend and draft the constitution. And the constitution was at last finally adopted by the Constituent Assembly on 26th January in 1949. And the constitution came into effective force on 26th January in 1950. So the Constitution of India in the beginning consists of 315 articles with 8 schedules. And after 104 amendments, it consists of 448 articles with 12 schedules. And the changes which are brought in the Constitution made the dominion of Constitution as the Republic of India. And coming to the preamble. So there is a wonderful and exciting preamble to the Constitution. Here we can see the preamble of Indian Constitution. Here the people of India having solemnly resolved to Constitution India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic country. So here sovereign means India is an independent country to take its own decisions. And socialist means in India there is no any discrimination in caste, gender, sex, etc. And secular means in India every people are free to move to any religion in India. And democratic, in the people who are in India can select their own government. So it is a democratic country, India. And the preamble is the first page of India. It deals with what the constitution consists of. So these are we can see in preamble of the constitution. And there are many parts in the constitution, but first, before going to tell about the constitution parts, let me know about other constitution preambles. So Nepal. So the preamble of Nepal says that multi-party democratic system of the people with periodic elections and universal adult franchise. And Japan Constitution preamble. In this preamble, the government of the preamble says that the powers of the people will be derived from the representative of the people and the benefits also will be enjoyed by the people. So this is about other constitution preambles. And coming to the constitution parts, there are many parts in the constitutions, but let me tell about 5 parts. So these are 5 parts in the constitution. Part 1. Part 1 consists of the union and its territories. These are from article 1 to 4. And part 2. Citizenship. This is from article 5 to 11. And part 3, fundamental rights. We all know about fundamental rights. There are 6 fundamental rights. These are from article 12 to 35. And part 4, directive principles. These are from article 36 to 51. And part 4, fundamental duties. There are 11 fundamental duties. So these are from article 51. So these are the constitution parts. And there are many adaptations taken from other constitutions. So let us know what are the adaptations taken from other constitutions. From United Kingdom, our Indian Constitution adapted parliamentary system, head of the state, and single citizenship. And from United States of America, preamble of the Constitution, Supreme Court, and fundamental rights. And from Russia, fundamental duties, planning commission. And from Australia, concurrent list. And from Ireland, directive principles and Rajya Sabha. And from Japan, Supreme Court functions. The words which we have listed in the preamble, liberty, equality and fraternity, these are adapted from France Constitution to the Indian Constitution. And at last, we can say that our country is a democratic country in which everyone has equality and freedom. And we can say that the proof of our Indian Constitution is the people who are in the India. And in my words, I can tell that Indian Constitution is an empire which rules whole India. A single book rules whole India is an exciting thing. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. Jai Hind.